Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is there no more like really cool kind of more classy clubs in Adams Morgan? Is it just resigned to its fate?
I think there is a lot of, when you're talking about the kind of college places where they're looking for drink specials, you know, and what have you. But you still have a handful of like kind of international little places. You know, if you're looking for like West African music, you're looking for reggae music. You have, but those are smaller clubs.
Yeah,
as
right.
As far as bigger places, it's pretty much the college.
Yeah,
it's the college.
Just, I don't think you can have a place like Josephine's or like Lima in Adams Morgan and have it last for that long, and that's because that's what
and Left Bank are.
Yeah, that's what right. And as we've seen with both those places, they're just like you know they kind of spring up, they come up here, and then after like 2-3 years, it's like.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where all those places are right now.
That's exactly.
The main thing is, you know, those are destination type places as opposed to bar hopping type places.
Right.
Because there's a line, there's a cover, you kind of have to wait and deal with the doorman.
Yeah.
And if you can do all that, there's other choices. Or there's more choices.
No, that's exactly. That's a good point.
It was actually kind of cool enough that when the Real World was thinking of doing a DC Real World, they were going to do it above Left Bank. I happened to be there when they were doing kind of like testing and kind of scouting of the location. And
no kidding.
They brought me in, like, we're asking me questions. And
that could have changed the fate of that club. Can you imagine? If there
up top, if you look up top Left Bank, which not many people do, right? It's a cool space.
Well, the thing is, before you got here, that space where Left Bank is used to be this place, Cities, renowned club for DC.
Yeah, right.
Several different levels, like the main floor where Left Bank is, restaurant, little dancing, but upstairs, full-blown, great dance club.
What happened?
It had a run for probably like 12-15 years, and they just got out. I mean, that's actually where a lot of like international like house DJs from here
really
cut their teeth.
At Cities?
At Cities.
Wow.
At Cities. I mean, Cities is legendary, you know, and hence its name. Every couple of years it would change cities. It'd be Milan, there would be, you know, Paris, and the food would kind of reflect that.
Yeah, people told me.
Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting point. Is there a new area that's like the new Adams Morgan? Is it like K Street, or is it like, you know, is it the H Street corridor? I mean, that same kind of energy that was in Adams Morgan, you know, 10 years ago, 8 years ago.
Are trying to recreate that, but the fact that you have that international flavor that just really just colored Adams Morgan for years before it even became a destination place for people to come hang out. They always imbued those clubs.
Yeah, right.
Clubs were doing their house music, whatever, but they were still very true to what was going on in that neighborhood.
Right.
Whereas K Street is divorced. It's like from like any kind of neighborhood. It's a business district, so it doesn't have that kind of feel about it.
That's true.
You know, so
maybe I'm not. But maybe I'm out of touch. But I just feel like when the house scene was going, you know, people were just coming out in droves, and now there's not a new something that's really bringing up a new crop of DJs, a new crop of music.
That's true.
That are really drawing people into it.
Because that was the heyday, especially of like a house where everybody would just love
come out and drop a couple some ecstasy and have a love fest. When I had people in town, you know,
take them there for brunch or something
like that, and it's cool because you slow it down and you can really appreciate things you don't get to see at night.
Sure.